Come up, Romo. How goes it?
Pretty good, Judge. Oh, with my client. Thought we were just, I thought we were just having polite conversation. She's doing well. She's actually done with SOP on Sunday. I was just informed by the CLO. The only issue is she owes $600 and they won't release the certificate until she pays. But other than that, she's in good
She's
shape.
completed it?
She doesn't complete it until the 14th. The counselor said she's actually participating, everything is good, it's just the payment.
Are you working? What do you,
Yes, Judge.
what do you do?
I am a exotic dancer.
So tell me why you can't pay.
I'm not made out of money. I've already paid.
You know, nice passive aggressiveness. I mean,
That's not what I meant.
really?
That's really why. It's a lot of money that I've been paying, and I have a kid that I take care of. I am trying, and I paid $300 down. I didn't realize I missed my payment, and now I'm so close to the end that instead of $300, it's $600. I can totally get it, and I will.
They charge you double?
No,
She
I
missed
said,
a payment in September and then one was due this week.
Oh, got it. Okay, so but it's the normal course of what she would be paying regardless. Yeah, they tell you, and you know that when you pick up a DWI, it's extremely expensive. It's big business for everyone, and the more DWIs you get, everything doubles up. So, and then after SOP, is that the last thing? Okay, when is she done?
The 14th, Monday.
If you pay it off that day, then they end up dismissing the case. So, you know, the sooner you pay it, the sooner you're done. Do you want to set it for just next week, one day, to make sure that it gets done?
If the court wants to, Judge, I think she'll get it done, but.
I mean, we have to set it for a day, right?
Yeah, that'd be great. So can we do the late end of the week?
Sure, any day but Friday. You know, the only thing I'm going to counsel you on is that the kind of business you're in, the peer pressure is absolutely enormous.
yes.
To consume, you know, alcohol, illegal drugs, all that kind of stuff. So be very wary of that. And then I guess the most important thing is just don't get into a car.
The
Behind the
DWI
wheel.
program has helped me a lot, and I like being sober now.
Well, look, the only thing we're trying to impart to you is that if you're gonna get lit, great, just don't get into a car. That's all we care about. Just, it's really push a button on your phone, get a car waiting, $20, wherever you want to go. How much money do you pay for all this? Thousands and thousands, right? $20. All right, pick a day. any
Thursday,
day.
next week, Judge?
Done. Good luck, man. Okay,
Thanks, Good to see you. Have a good day.
come on. Who is it?
Areta Escobar.
Page 6,
Or 6.
Jose Escobar.
Coming up. Do you speak Spanish or English? Come on, you speak English. You are Mr. Areta Escobar. So you're charged with deadly conduct. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Okay.
Officers were conducting an undercover investigation in response to a street takeover in Harris County, Texas. Officers observed defendant's car doing donuts with another car in a pit of around 75 to 80 vehicles, while approximately 30 pedestrians watched. Officers observed defendant's car come within 5 to 10 feet of other vehicles and pedestrians and nearly strike the other car several times.
So he's doing donuts. Okay. Sir, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a Texas driver license? You are not allowed to drive. I want to impress on you how much it really chaps my ass. Someone drives without a license. Do not drive at all for any reason. Do you understand? You will be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me you're not going to drive. And if I find that you drive, and I don't care what your reason is, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing 6 months of jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. I don't care what your excuse is. You cannot justify it for any reason. Do you understand? United States. Are you in this country with or without permission? Really? What kind of permission do you have?
Oh, no, sir.
So what happens if you go to jail? Don't tell him, Max. I want him to think about it. What happens if you go to jail? How?
I'm pretty sure I get deported.
Not pretty sure. You will. You need to realize that if you go to jail, you will get an immigration detainer. You will sit there in our jail until this case is over with. And then you'll be shipped off to immigration jail. And then you're going to sit there for another 6 to 9 months waiting for whatever's going to happen. And you sit there, you'll lose about 9 months of your life. No more bone-headed moves. And I will do everything in my power to protect this public. And I don't care if we have to drag you off kicking and screaming and crying that I have a family here, I've got kids. We don't care. We care about public safety. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Number one. Number two, the Texas legislature has made it extremely easy for DAs across the entire state of Texas to seize and take cars for people who engage in this type of behavior, be it donuts, racing, street takeovers, whatever it may be. DAs now are seizing and taking cars from individuals, and you don't get your car back. Do you understand? You are on notice now. So if you pick up another one of these cases, very likely that they seize and take your car, and that's it. You'll be taking the Dodge Patas everywhere. Do you understand? Okay. I'm going to have you come up here. You will swear to us that you're not going to drive. After that, I will have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset. You have a lawyer. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Max, and he will tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If Max tells me that he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, or if you pick up another case, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You will not get any more PR bonds. And what I'm trying to tell you, if you go back to jail and sit there for any more than 4 hours, that's when immigration gets that detainer on you. Because they sweep it on a daily basis. Do you understand? You will not get any more warnings from us. So take it as you will. All right, come on. Thanks, Max.